So, day one of this special competition, and it is a thrill to welcome you on a day of bright, bristling optimism when all things are possible. First day of the competition, always a special day, and a cause for universal optimism.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Eustachio. Larin. Great David! Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here. Cleared away. Turns and goes back. That's good play. Davis. Oh, nice touch. David, shot a goal! And one more try! Oh, it's there! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Eustachio.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Now it's David. Laya. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's run loose here. And it's Eustachio. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There will be a throw-in. Aim forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Taremi! Taremi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Clears it away. Moved on forwards, and he welcomes it in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice physical challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. changes him with that pass, and it's played forward. Now it's Buchanan. Buchanan couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Davis does really well to win the ball there. Buchanan. Eustachio. Knocks it out wide. Davis delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's been taken short. Shot, surely! It's anyone's ball now. Great defending, strong and determined. Gets good distance on it. And that is out of play. Now the ball in. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Godos. Godos. The message is clear, none shall pass. David. Played out wide. Clipped into space. Now it's Buchanan. Buchanan. Chance! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. This might spell danger. It's a mighty effort. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Godos. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Eustachio. And it's Buchanan. Buchanan goes on a run down the left wing. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Davis crossed in once more. Can he deliver? Lovely feet. Now here's the delivery. Can he finish? David. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played out to the right. In again. Clears it away. In once more. Tries to get it clear. Larin. Taremi. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Larin. And it's been played through. And he's managed to get free. Oh, diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Larin may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Defending of the desperate variety.
Canada have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Larin. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Buchanan. Buchanan. Big chance to get at them. Eustachio wins the duel this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's good defending, very good defending.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
So close to... Oh, given away! Eustachio forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Buchanan. He's in a good position here.
Canada surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Over to the left. Finish! Should have equalised.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Buchanan. I think we're just about done here. Davis. Buchanan looking to get on the end of this. David. Eustachio tries a shot! Oh, that is very close. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Job done, professionally done. All eyes forward now. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Canada have turned a win-by-one goal into round two, and they seem to have a personality that could win quite a few extra admirers.
And so, day one. High expectations, high ambitions. Reality will strike some soon enough. But for now, everyone believes. First day of the competition, always a special day and a cause for universal optimism.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
As you can see, we've already started here. Looking here to chip it through. Romero with the clearance. Now who's going to be first to this? Simeone. Tagliafico. Paredes. De Paul. Montiel. Montiel forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Uruguay.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the wide players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Deftly away. Paredes. It's run loose here. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely bit of skill. De Paul. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Romero. Tagliafico. Messi chasing after it. And here's Nunez. Salazar. Played out wide. Hit into the... Up he goes! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tagliafico. Argentina still without a single shot on target. Araujo. Oliveira. Jimenez. Driven forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Aim forwards. Salazar. Now it's Simeone. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Jimenez. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That is out of play. De Paul. McAllister. Martinez. Romero does really well to win the ball there. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Jimenez cuts it out, and it's played forward. De Paul. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. And here's Messi. De Paul. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Jimenez gets it clear. Argentina have reclaimed it. Tagliafico. Martinez. Montiel. Messi. Montiel. De Paul. Valverde. Nice physical challenge. Messi. Now it's Simeone. Messi in acres of space out wide. And reclaimed it in a trice. Paredes. Tagliafico. That is lovely. McAllister. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
McAllister wins the duel this time. Oh, they could break here. Simeone. Tagliafico. Alvarez. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. De Paul. And here's Messi. Salazar. That's really well cleared. McAllister. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Tagliafico.
Uruguay couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Araujo, early ball out from the back. Now it's Darwin. And it's Bentancur.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bentancur. The pull forwards and with intent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nunez! And he's found a way past. Nunez! And the ball's come loose here.
Uruguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's got away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oliveira. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Romero, McAllister, De Paul, Martinez, moved on forwards. Salazar. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing up, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Substitution for Argentina.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Martinez, Paredes. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Jimenez can get it clear.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, it's come loose.
De Paul, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 10.
That is good strength. And that's aimed into the middle. Jimenez getting foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 3. Coming on the field is
Oh, he's hit the bar! Gonzalez. Salazar. That's really well manoeuvred. Bentancur spread out to the left. Valverde. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
De Paul. Argentina keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Martinez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oliveira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to get it clear. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Halfway through extra time and still we are deadlocked. Is it time for a hero to step up and to grab the headlines here?
substitution for Argentina.
so the last chance to find a winner. It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Romero, De Paul, Paredes, Molina, and he goes cross-field. McAllister, Paredes, tries a deft little ball, and it's hoisted clear.
Substitution for Argentina.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches, and it's been taken short. Aim forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Alvarez. That's the keeper's ball. And here's Alvarez. Molina picks it up now. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Uruguay making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Medina, gently done. Medina. Paredes. Medina. Now it's Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the cross. And it's corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's gone for a throw-in. Pelistri. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
Okay, get set, we have penalties. Gonzalez is first to take the long walk. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So, the second man in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
Argentina are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Keeper's gone the wrong way. And the lead is 2. Uruguay can't afford to miss another one.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Argentina with the chance to go 2 up. And he's put them 2 in front. Uruguay. So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? What poise! What noise!
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This then to seal it. That's won it! Argentina have done it. They are indeed through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
They're shaping fairly menacingly. There's an air of confidence and belief growing that'll take a bit of stopping.
And so, day one. High expectations, high ambitions. Reality will strike some soon enough. But for now, everyone believes. So the teams are ready to go as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor you tend only to get on days like this.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
As you can see, we've already started here. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sutalo does really well to win the ball there. Pogracic. Modric. And it's played forward. Now it's Perisic. João Cancelo, too strong for his opponent there. Inacio, played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Kramaric. Pasalic. Over to the left, played into the middle. Carries far too far and out of play. Ruben Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Kovacic looking for a runner. João Neves.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Back into the middle. João Neves. And it's Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
João Cancelo, gently done. He's got away. Pedro Neto. He's there to get rid. Kovacic aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Kramaric. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Stanisic. Moro. Šutalo. And it's Perisic. And here's Kramaric. Pasalic. Played out wide. Nice control. Stanisic stood his ground strongly. João Cancelo. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ruben Neves, forwards and with intent. Stanisic does well to get it back. Now it's Kramaric. Now it's Pasalic. Stanisic picks it up now. Lovely bit of skill. There's the shot! Modric. Modric! The captain scores!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time message now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him.
Croatia, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and
we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Moro. Stanisic. Kovacic. And here's Modric. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time. Nuno Mendes. Searching pass he's played there. Vardiol. Modric. Schutalo. Vardiol. Modric. And it's Perisic. Perisic. And here's Kramaric. It's Kramaric! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kramaric is offering a right smile there. Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Modric. He has found the way through. Perisic delivers. Ruben Neves. Inacio shifted upfield. And here's Kramaric. Oh, played through for the wide man. Perisic. Perisic delivers. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And here's Kovacic. Moro tries a shot!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Kovacic spread out to the left. Now it's Perisic. Has crossed into... It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Kramaric brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
And it's played forward. João Cancelo carries the ball down the right. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 20. Coming on to replace him is
Livakovic sends that a long way. Vardiol. And it's Perisic. Vitinha. Pasalic. No. Budimir! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So there's going to be another change here.
substitution for Portugal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vega. Hoist shapes to shoot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That has been cut short. Rafael Leao. Played out to the right. And he whips it across. Sutalo gets it clear. And it's Dallo. Rapidly approaching the end. And the finish! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Stanisic tries making a foray down the right. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pasalic. Good ball, good take. Out to the right. Stanisic with the cross. Diogo Dallo getting this one clear. And that's going to be a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Vega looks to the other side. Kovacic. 4 extra minutes added on. Moro. And it's Kovacic. Kovacic. Modric has found the net here, of course. It's Modric! He'll try. Could be danger here. And he decides to cross it. Portugal are out. Well, this is the beauty and the cruelty of knockout football. It doesn't matter who you are, unlike the movies, you only live once. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, this will be hard to take, but they've gone down in fighting spirit, and that can be a slight consolation for them.
so, day one. High expectations, high ambitions. Reality will strike some soon enough. But for now, everyone believes. So off we go then. Volpato. Good chance here!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Succumbs to the pressure. Irankunda. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Real chance! And he's found the net! And Australia are in front! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Australia, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Volpato! Volpato! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Clipped into space. It's come to nothing. Australia are already ahead, the perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Out to the left it goes. Now that's well seen too. Suter. Moved on forwards. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Played out wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Irankunda. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Suter. Australia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That'll be a throw-in. Some good work on the right flank here. Volpato. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And they've got a throw. Oh, it's a great ball here. Volpato. Irankunda's cross. That has been knocked clear. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. That's really well cleared. It's a threatening ball. He's in, and the shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Could try cutting inside here. Oh, such a clever touch. Lovely feet. Oh, good spread. Time to deliver. Now, who's going to be first to this? Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and a purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Australia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. There's the start of the second half. Australia carrying a 1-goal lead. Great run on the overlap here. Wood. Cross in, looks like a good one. Defending of the desperate variety. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Now it's Wood. Wood! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Wood clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Irankunda. Volpato. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gets good distance on it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Proves too strong. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Irankunda, who does have an assist to his name. And they've got rid. Volpato. Moved on forwards. Ball's gone out of play. Volpato. Great challenge, time to perfection. A real chance to break. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ryan gets it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
There are a few waiting for it. Volpato. And the counter is on, now then. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played forward. And that's a good ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Wood.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Clears it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rapidly approaching the end. Aim forwards. Over to the left. Can he latch on to this? Takes a shot!
Australia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
I think we're just about done here. Showing good feet. One good cross, maybe the last chance. He's having a shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So all square. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. So our quest to find the winner continues. Australia conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Irankunda. Volpato. Volpato! Ditch defending, but that'll do. And the counter is on. Oh, played through for the wide man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's going to be a double change then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spread out to the left. He's dealt with that well. Lecky, gently done. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Hit into the middle. Boxall. Can he get onto this? Ryan claims it without any fuss. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Oh, there's a probing ball. Calmly anticipates. Played into space out wide. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries a measured ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Wood. Great defending, strong and determined. Does really well to win the ball there. Wood. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. It is now or never. Time is against them. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lecky. The final whistle and confirmation. We are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Lecky is first to take the long walk. And he puts them one up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Irankunda is second man up. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
So, the second man in line. Belted right down the middle.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Wood is the third man to step forward. Big character, big moment, big save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
And he sticks it away.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it! And that's won it! Australia have got it. They are indeed through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, it's knockout football, and ultimately a win is what counts, and they seem to be able to adapt to whatever's required to make good progress. A team to keep an eye on, I think.